Today is day 1 of Champions 2023, and we have 2 matches today, Team Liquid vs NAVI and DRX vs Loud. Up first is Team Liquid vs NAVI. Both of these teams are out of EMEA, and based on their performance in the league so far, Liquid were pretty favoured going into this match. Having said that, you can never really count out NAVI, even if they haven't been at their best recently. The maps for this series are Fracture for NAVI, Bind for Team Liquid, and then Split as the decider. Looking at the agents for Fracture, 2 very unusual approaches to this map. Team Liquid are running a Viper, Astra, and a Sova. Meanwhile, NAVI don't even have a breach.
For Team Liquid to rotate.
Yeah, where is this spike going?
What is the call here? The call to push into spawn. This is a complete adaptation. Redgar could be an absolute hero here to stun, to capitalize. Redgar heard it all. And the util is good. It's fantastic. It's still coverage is there. Into the smoke.
What am I watching?
It's anarchy.
That's the spike again.
2 versus 2.
Safe has it. Knocked down right by his feet.
Picked up though. And so, which way does this go? I mean, the smoke's still covering their exits, but again, tip-top, it's just pure RNG.
Gets you to escape in the first place. Can Xiao win this?
What
is that headshot?
I mean, basically, full run is what it felt like now. Time left as well to get this plant down, but he is low. But with the extension, him versus Safe. Ghost in either hands. Needs to be a shot to the head, he dinks him. Shot goes wide, stun, missing, doesn't hit it though. Still, it's a 3 versus 3. Hit in place, Agetsu. Trying to close this one out cleanly. Bit of anti-synergy though, and CNED's holding with the operator. Can't exactly follow up inside the pit.
No, he doesn't have any kind of angle, I don't think.
Does Nats choose to invest his own? Holding it in his hands as the counter pit. Layered on top, it's almost perfect.
This round is for the game.
Completely overlapped. Where will the dice fall here? Comes down to it, a bit of RNG, lighting up the bodies. It's even, so far Safe. He's ran them down and CNED with the operator. Sticking onto it, rifle gained, damage done still. Everyone's weak and they all fall down.
So after a slow start, NAVI end up taking Fracture 13-11. Angel was taking a lot of first engagements on the Omen, but surprisingly, it actually worked out more often than not. Sugetsu also looks good on the Viper, and yeah, even without a breach, NAVI managed to win Fracture. Heading on over to Binds now, looking at the agents, NAVI are running double duels with the Raze and Neon. Meanwhile, Team Liquid are pulling out the chamber.
Denied his plan here, time is running so damn short, they're just running right into them. Zipan, showstoppers there, 20 seconds left. Cosmic Divide, obfuscating, hiding, all Qs! That's a 2-piece! Nats though from behind. An instant response with the overdrive, he can't quite hit it! It's all CNED. Traded here. Over the top though, Nats is there. Yes! What? There's no way! My man is breaking the physics of the game with that.
What on earth was that shot?
A legendary 1v4 if he was able to pull it off.
He's got to force the fight. Tap of the spike. Will isolate one of them. Look at the positioning here. There's no swing really from it, and yet the angle's so wide, it was unexpected. Here's the pit, it's online, 1 kill earned. CNED! He shuts it down.
Playing inside the tube, making sure that they're not open to Hookah, but do they really know that Yampi's here?
Yampi. He wants an open sight line. He's got to know. And look at it, he's expecting almost a push coming through into the back of the site there. It's traded immediately. 2 versus 3. Xiao, he falls. Redgar. You're going to be the difference maker. Still the crossfire. Onto the B-long angle, a tap onto it, it's a smoke, you have to force it into the spam. Redgar sticking it, I don't believe he got half, it leaves it to Yampi, into the 1v1, and time. It's against him. Oh, the satchel half on it, pushed away, Zipan!
Bind went the distance for 4 lots of overtime before NAVI eventually closed it out 17-15. Once again, both the Vipers were fragging out. 34 kills for Nats is just wild, but unfortunately it wasn't quite enough to get his team over the line. This means that Team Liquid dropped to the elimination match, whereas NAVI are just 1 win away from making playoffs. Our second match of the day is between DRX and Loud. Going into this one, I want to say that Loud were a little favoured, but either way, both of these teams have a lot to prove. Looking at the maps for this series, we have a Lotus for Loud, Split for DRX, and then Ascent as the decider. Here are the agents for Lotus, both teams running the same comp, with a Fade as a solo initiator rather than a Sky.
Buzz seems very aware of this though, still going to try and keep a check on it. Tui's has been noted now, and there's the first. Cowanzine! Clean as hell! Sprays! Oh my! And this time someone answers, Loud gifted the perfect perfect hold on that. Deep utility going to stop DRX from getting back towards the site as the plant is going to come in. A 3v4 now. Tough to clear, but Marco up for the fight. He's going to lose it. DRX clearing through though. Sada counting to 2, he's 4. It's all on Aspas. 21 HP, position noted. How does he try and navigate any of this?
They can come off with the wall here. It's just come back up.
Satchel out.
That satchel could kill Zest.
It genuinely could.
Trying to slow play this, not taking the bait on the first tap.
He's got 7 bullets. It's another fake. Oh, it's a great shot.
Got
Big shell. One away for a couple of the odds, 3 for Buzz on this one, but it's going to be a brawl again. That bloodbath that we've seen before, but this time Tui's falls. Buzz is going to find him first. He's got Marco by his side, and they're just going in. They want this one done, but Loud disagrees. Stacks, doubles down.
It's a 1v1.
Of course it is, and look who's alive. It's Aspas, the hero of Loud, up against RB, the unsung hero of DRX. And monstrous players.
And the crowd
Loud
want it.
believes. RB, can he answer their call? That gun is glowing for a reason. Aspas nasty so far. Aspas steps away now, spots the shoulder. RB's got to get a move on here, and the fight's his! Aspas keeping Loud in this one.
Lotus went the distance to overtime, but Loud came out on top eventually, winning 15-13. Aspas had a really good performance here on the Raze with 7 first bloods, and yeah, next up is Split. Looking at the agents here for map 2, DRX are once again running a double controller team comp. Meanwhile, Loud have a breach.
Les gonna go down. Zest eats the flash, but how is he alive? How is he alive? How is he alive? How is he still standing? No right to do that to them. This is not pretty. What are you meant to do with this? You've got a sheriff, you've got a stinger. Yes, Kawanzine has the rifle, but finding the first, but you're going to be able to clear this corner? Maybe, considers it, looks towards Zest, finds it, hold on.
3v3.
They're making a go of it, but can they clear the site here? Upgrade found and they're away. Kawanzine going to try and lead this one through. Marco was blinded for a second, TP's away. Got to get out of danger, now there's problems. Evacuate the site, Tui's connects, Marco goes down, and now it's just RB! He's fallen! Ugh, Tui's.
Nearly.
Got a little nervy on that. Zest and Marco. Now, Marco did pick up the rifle, and it is a 2v5. That's a lot to ask. Flash doesn't catch. Zest gets a second lease alive. Hold on, wait. This is Marco in a 1v2, it ain't over yet. Trying to bait it out just a little. He's got his TP and another one in pocket as well. Gonna get closer towards this. Smoke just goes up. They have no idea where he currently resides, so they consider the smoke. They certainly do.
No way.
They still go. Marco! It's all a fake. The TP's come over. Plants come in, and now there's
swinging onto it.
He's denied it. That's the plant denied. I don't know if they can get towards the site. They've got to clear through him fast. Zest makes quick work of one, but still towards the site we go. RB, is he again gonna save DRX here? 2v3, another opportunity, another chance, man advantage for Loud. Surely you don't drop it again, but look at Stax' position.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Stax behind them. They had no idea. And forced in the grave as just Tui's the last one alive. An absolute masterclass from DRX here, but they want to seal it now. The crowd is calling for it. Tui's got to get past the turret, but now he's got 2 more players to find, and the time is ticking. You can hear it faster and faster now. Map 3 is calling Tui. He's desperate to connect, but he ain't gonna have it. RB seals it. We're going the distance.
DRX ended up taking Split pretty dominantly, 13-6. Buzz really stepped up after having a pretty poor first map, and Marco as well, really good performance here on Split, as you saw in that clutch. Now we're on Ascent for the final map, and DRX have exactly what you'd expect as far as team comps go, while Loud once again sticking with a double controller and a breach, even on Ascent.
Delivers though. And there's
So
Lurk
clean.
tucked into short.
So very clean. Does go down in the end to Marco, but look at the post plant. It's all tucked towards like under sight. Very, very dedicated towards this. And the HP is pretty low. Kawanzine, Static all low. Aspas sitting pretty, but the rest suffering a little here.
Not going to come through. Dealt with immediately. DRX unable to find a steady footing just yet.
They got
Time ticking
blood.
away.
They haven't got a kill just yet. They need to get a...
Hang on.
Oh,
What?
RB's found 3! And now it's down just 2. And he's kept back by the smoke. Oh, he got a classic. almost wraps for RB. He looks dead to rights, yet dealt with so quickly. Aspas wanted more towards heaven, and Zest with 3! The triple, the 4th! Zest! It's all his own, unless the last one alive. 3 to find of his own here, pit to hand. Flash does connect to the door, gonna get broken. Looks vulnerable, put to the knees. Away, beautiful reveal. Aspas goes down, punished by Zest. Marco! That TP was unbelievable. Les! What on earth? The spray connects perfectly. Punishes 3, but now look at this 1v1. Okay, the shorty comes out. Hold on, Les is 21 HP. Buzz has a shorty, and they're closing in. Oh, Les got him! Buzz still standing, Static taking a step forward. Looking for the first couple of victims to find. He's got a step towards the site, that's big. Buzz still waits, great shot from Static. Looks towards Hell, no swing. Spots out Zest, look towards the site, finds Buzz. This is still very doable. Louder holding on, but it's RB, the final boss from DRX. He has been a god for this squad, and he might just be again. Oh, he's still got the turret. Tui's is screwed, and I think he knows it. Pops down the smoke, he's toying with it. Oh, 3 bullets, it's all he needed.
DRX closed out Ascent pretty easily with a 13-8 win. The first half of this map especially was just crazy. There were a ton of different rounds that I could have shown, but those were some of the best. So this now means that DRX will verse NAVI for a spot in playoffs. Meanwhile, the loser of Team Liquid vs Lad will be eliminated.